Hello. 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 Oh, Zen used my deathmatch pick. What's up, ya peeps? Ya leaps? Ya sheeps? You're not sheep. You found a rare YouTube poll. It's me. It's the group. We're doing some random things today. Not random. I mean, it's just great. But join me in the Lexus link while I link everything to everything else as we talk about nothing and everything. Hope everyone's having a good time. If you're new here, you could drop a sub. You could not. You could wait for me to impress you enough to drop a sub, or you could just come back later and drop a sub. But I do need you to like the video. I do need you to do that for me because it makes me feel good and I like number go high. So if you would, I'd appreciate it. Today, though, however, like I said, we're just doing some dailies, the Lexus Link, if you will. So that I can get tons and tons of things on my ring things, you know? And essentially, yes. We're doing the rings. What's the rings? Like, look, check it. We'll do that. Yeah. Gonna be talking about basically, I think I'm gonna talk about creativity. You know, I've been on training as far as an individual can go, you know, on the path to, a piece of heels. As far as the way to elevate yourself, you know, spiritually, you know, thought wise. And I truly believe as people, we have to. It is not a, you know, suggestion. It is not like, oh, maybe. You know, we have to be creative to build a better life. I'm sorry, man. We're spawned on here, and there is not a goddamn person in the world who just be like, yeah, you're great, I love you, random person. You know, here's the life that you deserve automatically. Even if you're rich, you know, you have to be creative. Get something that is exactly tailored to your weirdo bullshit tendencies. Because, you know, we all have weirdo bullshit tendencies. Some people's, I've just noticed, are more noticeable than others. Like me, I am incredibly, disgustingly neurodivergent. So, that's why, I feel like I've been leaning back a little bit too much on this one. So, hopefully the mic quality is getting good. I have my headphones on right now. Let's move this up so I can actually lean back. Yeah, hopefully I creatively have honed my ability to, you know, more accurately tell people how I feel and what I need. But yeah, it's a thing, man. It's a thing. Creativity is a crazy concept that a lot of us just kind of downplay in life. Like, ooh, that's some girly shit. Ew, that's whatever. I'm like, I'm sorry, man, but nowadays more than ever, everybody, not just the women, not just the artists, not just, you know, anyone trying to make $1 million, everybody in this fucking world needs creativity. Because, you know, without creativity, without the thoughts and the concepts and the ideas of life, someone can get real creative for your ass. And when that happens, it's usually not for your benefit. I'm being real with you, motherfuckers. I'm being real with you. Usually, they ain't here to help you. They're here to help themselves, and that's not bad, man. That's not evil. That's nature. Nature. And boy, do I love nature. Big nature fan. I believe actually after we do these dailies, that is exactly what I would do. I will get out in nature and I will do a little walking. And I'd suggest, guys, if you are looking to improve it, that is a cool ass sword. Holy shit, that's a cool sword. Who's you? Who's man's? Whose sword is man's? Yeah, it's a cool sword, right? Anyways. Holy shit, I got distracted by that sword. Hella. That was funny. The thing about, ooh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Getting outside is like the main thing that can just improve your creativity. But it's more than that, because when you're outside, you generally can actually like be more aware of things, you know? I feel like when you're inside, it's just so easy to just get distracted by bullshit, you know? Because you got your phone, you got TV, you got your friends, You got all the connections, you know, and of course I take my phone with me outside. But, you know, there's just more shit to look at, you know? At home, there's just screens to look at, you know? Oh, he lasered me! Why'd you laser me? At least you didn't laser my hands. We're doing pretty bad this time. I'm not even gonna lie. Also, with his awesome sword, Rue is dead. This is what happens to these cash up fucks, man. I'm saying, all these pretty, beautiful. Oh my goodness, and your cannons aren't even like honed in on this man. Can I help this guy out? Can you help this guy out, please? Can we lock these things on, please? Yeah, oh, of course he does the spell immediately. Fuck things over, but oh. We got a whole idea. But yeah, creativity-wise, you know, there's just so much stuff to see. You need zero inputs when you're outside. I swear to you, man. I mean, I see so many butterflies and squirrels and all this shit all over the place just walking around my neighborhood. You know? No money required. And I feel like that's just something that we really need to have more stake on in the world. It's just realizing that our house, our environment, you know, our shelter is not just inside, man. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I don't care who you are. If you are a soul-having individual, going outside will help you more. I'm sorry, man. It's just a fact of life that we were born out in that motherfucker, and going back to it is not going to disturb us. It should. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? I made it. I didn't make it. I'm dead. Oh my goodness. I should have sober slapped somebody, but it's just not in the right place on this goddamn profile. I don't think we're gonna get it this time. I'm gonna be rogue. Oh shit! Let's not make that a reality. Still try our best. Holy shit! Who didn't give me the fucking foot? I thought I was sticking a hopping. Okay, I don't want to be mad at this guy. Okay. I don't think martial artist is a good person for this one, but do you? You know? Do you? What the fuck do I know? I am silly American, right? Huh? We'll see if this works out. Oh my goodness, please! Please! Leave me alone! No! Done him. I swear, that shit never fucking works. My cans are done. No, they're not. Get a B-boost on too. Thunderclap! Good. Yeah, creativity is a weird thing, man. Creativity is a weird thing. You have to use it in different ways, I've found. But at the same time, you can't just rely on motivation and inspiration and all those bullshit things. It really does take a lot of discipline, just like anything else in the world. It's like building your confidence or in general building your, you know, your CV, your intelligence. It takes a lot of just like dedicated discipline, you know, dedicated. Oh fuck! I fucked up so bad. I fucked up so bad. No, I didn't. No. We don't need to move fast. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. We need to do the hailstorm, right? No, we will do. Well, good coming back. Some blazing thunderbolts, huh? I'll show you a blazing thunderbolt. Thunderclap again? Maybe we want to. Maybe we want to. No, he says. Oh my god! Of course, I died to the damn. I'm a smart man. I promise. I'm a smart esper. I promise you guys. Not bad. We still have a lot of cannons out, so. He's moving. Lock him on. He's moving too fast. Make him scary. Slow him down. Yeah, but it's the small things, man. It's the small things, the small acts of repetitions that will truly give you long-lasting ideas and concepts and moods and flows. You know, it's the smaller things. I swear to you guys. I swear to you, fellows. We are slowly dying. Yeah, everybody thinks it's some giant, huge statement that you're gonna make with all your creativity. It's really not, man. It's a lot of small ones. It's a lot of smaller ideas coming together. Ooh, hey! I don't know how I'm crazily in the right spot this time. That's insane. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness! Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me, Knots. You don't hurt me, Knots. No, he's doing it. Nope, we're good. I forgot I had hopstick. Yes, let's go. Somebody hopstick me. Oh my god. Oh. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, call in the cavalry, people. Gone ballistic, losing my mind. Yeah, even as someone with like zero friends, zero concepts of having a social life, I really do feel like just the outside world is really where it's at. It's where it's at. So I take about a chill little walk, and that's the thing, man. Whatever amount that you want to do outside, is perfectly acceptable in my eyes, because it's really not about a huge giant leap from your current state. It's really about just building the habit. So creatively, if you just want to be like, oh, I just want to write one thing a day, or I just want to do one lyric of a song a day, or you just open the fucking dot, like whatever act it is. I'm a huge believer of don't do like a weekly thing or even like a 4-day a week thing. Just have it every fucking day. Have it become a part of you. That obsession, sadly enough, it's almost fucking damn near required in this stupid fucking world in order to get anywhere. Just that stupidly high level of aggressive, tackling of ultra. Yeah, baby! I love it. See, it is good. It is good. It leads to moments like this where I can defeat Nox on the first try. Even with, I guess martial artists are good. What team is this? Warriors, martial artists. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need too many magic attack on this. You can kind of just eat his ass. You can kind of just whoop his motherfucking ass. I don't know. Warrior, maybe not, because for some reason, Warrior, I don't like critical claim. Critical claim it never fucking works for me. But whatever, man. It seems to work that time. Certainly certain, right? Anyways. Yeah, well, whatever act it is, sadly, with this world, the way the world is, like I said, we live in a very easy timeline, especially if you are a minority in America. I don't know about Japan? Nihon, because apparently I can't say that word. I don't know about across the seas, but in America, definitely. I'm living my ancestors' dream, and I'm telling you, ancestors, you're way better off dead. Way better off, because just our community is so blind to that fact. There's zero gratitude anywhere. There's zero, actual hope. There's zero people who actually want to do this work. Just I'm not even doing a lot of work, guys. I'm playing video games. I'm slightly editing, I guess. I mean, I'm making music, which is what I guess the real work comes in. That's what the real popularity is even coming in too. Like nobody fucking views these videos. The shorts though. The stupid mindless gooner content though, and of course I could get deeper into the editing, the thought process of what goes into creating the titles and the videos and the cosplays and the referential content, but all that shit does not matter. You don't need it. You just need to move forward, take slow actions, because it's not like I just added this all up in one day. This has been a culmination of my fucking life. That's why I feel so natural. I didn't really take like a bunch of random things from some other guy. No, this is what I've been doing the entire fucking time. I've been playing video games. I've been listening to video game soundtracks when I'm not playing video games. I've been listening to music. I've been making music. I've been talking while I play video games. And I've been playing weirdo games from Japan for a long fucking time. So, this is just like a culmination of me. It's why it feels so natural. It's why it always probably will feel so natural. And it's why I'm okay with it not making me money. Ever. Fucking ever in the history of time. You know, who cares? I'm just deciding, you know, to actually do it. And I'm also deciding to get serious about it in the way that I'm actually starting to see like the reality, like that, have that vision of where this actually is where I make money. And then that's not a selfish thing. That is a like trying to escape the rat race thing because I have to do it somehow. And at least with this way, it'll be with something that I actually love and I actually have a pretty good inkling that I'll be doing my entire fucking life. I mean, because let's be real, guys. Like, how many 29 years so far? And I'm not even like a little bit tired of doing this kind of thing, you know? And that's the thing. When I took this huge gap year of just saying, you know, the world sucks, I'm depressed, I hate everybody, so I'm just gonna stop doing everything except for what I want to do. And you know, I just decided to dance around in my room and play video games and work out, strangely enough. That is when I started to sort of get a little bit more serious into my weight training, but using it as more of a coping mechanism, you know, just because I don't work out because I really like, oh my gosh, I gotta get sexy for all the bitches, you know. I work out because it's like a thing to do to take my mind off of the general anxiety I have about, I don't know, like everything going on. It's a scary world right now, and I was a lot more pro-choice in the past because of that. Um, Because, you know, I don't want to bring people into this world. I can get why women don't want to bring people into this world. But then, you know, I realized the reality of why abortion even exists in the first place is to get rid of people like me. You know, it's people who look like me. If you're, you know, just your first rare YouTube poll, I am a black guy. I don't know if I needed to, like, explicitly state that out. It's not something that I'm super proud of, but, you know, it's not something that I'm super, you know, like a huge hidden fact or whatever. But oftentimes I'm mistaken for a lot of other things. I've even been often mistaken for a woman. Like, not even joking, guys. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, yes, sorry, ma'am, or sir." You know, I don't know. I don't think it's really like a gender thing. I really think it's just like a nervous thing, because I am, if anything, you know, I am extremely calm, just because I've seen a lot of it before. I've seen a lot of the retarded shit that people have to deal with on a daily basis, and usually it just comes from, you know, not understanding, you know, ignorance, you know, and oh my goodness, we didn't hit him enough, you fuckers, you were all dead, weren't you? Um, you know, it's just it's just very annoying that ignorance is sometimes even encouraged. You know, people don't want you to really understand this world, and people don't really want to understand other people, and it's just so frustrating. It's like if you just got creative with the way you saw things, so many things would open up for you in life. And these are true facts. These are true facts, you know? The main problem with a lot of people in life is just they're not creative with their perspectives, you know? And creativity, like I said, everybody fucking needs it. It's not just for those fucking sissy creative types. It's not just for those fucking sissy artistic types. It's for fucking everybody, man. Creativity is going to help everybody and anybody elevate to a level that they, oh my god, oh, I'm gonna get stuck on this fucking bullshit. No, it's going to elevate everybody into a level where they can actually provide for those they want to in their life. And that's just the reality of the situation. Oh my god, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hurt me. Oh, he hurt me a lot. It's going to get you to where you actually want to be, you know? And a lot of people want to go there. They just want to do the fucking work to actually elevate themselves to that level creatively, because it does take a lot of brain power. It takes a lot of thought messages, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can iceberg his ass so he can not do that. Oh, no, he's good. Got your ass knocked down, bitch. Yeah, he's got hit enough for that. Get bolts. Almost done here, guys. Vilvide. See, after this new guy came out, I feel like Vilvide, he used to be really hard for me. I'm not even gonna reword that. I'm not even gonna reword that. God damn it! Oh shit! Stop the light. Yeah, he used to be very difficult boss for me to kill, but I think we're about getting that one because it's slightly because of what do you call it? Nox being so crazy. I think that's what upgraded everybody in this one. I think so. I think it's very son of a bitch. I think it's very conducive. Oh no! What? I didn't. That's so annoying, man. Yeah, so annoying, man. Holy shit, everybody's on Twitter. We have the pre-student priest things? Can you switch to... Oh, we're done. Yeah, man. A lot of our problems don't require us to help or to help other people or to get help from other people. I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead ass. A lot of these problems do not require that. You know what they do require though? Creativity, creative thinking. You know, awkward levels of thinking. And when I say creative, when I say creative thinking, man, I don't mean just sitting in your room and naked in the think man pose, just like I'm gonna think about my problems. I'm talking like literally like walking about it, talking about it. You see someone random on the street and you're like, what would you do in this situation? Get super creative about just what is going on in your life, and make 110% sure when you have that solution, it's not some bullshit opinion you have from someone else's life. And if it is, make sure it has to deal with your experiences as well. Because a lot of people doubt their own experience. At least people like me with a lot of intelligence. Like, honestly, that's the only thing that's truly real and logical to me. So, I'm sorry with this empathy bullshit. It's like, oh, but they say it was this way, and they say your person was this way. I'm sorry, you're never gonna get to any kind of truth like that. You never will. You never will. You have to, at the end of the day, go by yours. You got to lead in with love and then leave with the love for yourself. You can't just have love for everybody else and be like, I hate me though. I'm fucking terrible. I'm like, no, man, you've made it here to the holy year of 2025, year of the truth, right? It's been hard to make it here. Of course, I am my ancestor's dream, but we ain't gonna act like this shit easy, right? It's clear, and it's clear at least for me and every other Black African American. That was a little bit of an oxymoron there, but I'm talking a little passionately here, so forgive me for my lack of speech skills. It's pretty self-evident that they don't want us here, And who is the they? It's the literal everyone, man. It's the literal. The fact that just the world is really against those that just look different, and all in all, we definitely look the most different. I'm just gonna say it there, man. Not many people have a complexion this dark. There's a reason why the only bad characters in Kingdom Hearts have darker complexions, and it's just a way of life. A lot of people like for the artistic things to be congruent like that, and they're usually not. You usually can't judge books by their cover, but that's what people do. I mean, that's why they say it so many times in school, because they know that's what your dumbass motherfucker's gonna do. Because that is what people still do, they don't listen to people in school and shit, so, it is indeed what people still fucking do. And on top of that, very useful. It's a survival tactic. That's what we did in the first place, man. Judging books by their cover will keep you alive. It's just like when you see a dirty, disgusting, dark alleyway to get home, and then you see a light bridge with butterflies and squirrels running across it to get home. Which one are you gonna take? I'm sorry. I don't care what neighborhood I fucking live in. It's pattern recognition. It's observing your surroundings, and it's judging a book by its cover that's going to keep you alive longer. I mean, if you want to go the other way, because I don't judge alleyways by how dark they are. Sure, go die. It's okay. I don't care. It's honestly it's all a choice for you. But that's the thing, man. A lot of people I've noticed just don't want to be here, and I'm along with them. But I realize I have a duty, and I realize it's gonna be a lot more fun if I die with doing a bunch of stuff. I don't know what purgatory is, but I hope to dear God it's a padded room with nothing fucking in it. So before I make it to the padded room with nothing in it, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to think about from all the bullshit that I went through in this horrible life. I'm not taking the easy way out, because that's why it's the easy way out. I've never liked easy things. I don't know why I've lived this life where I've never liked easy things. It's probably a raising thing. It's probably because I saw my grandpa, still to this day, never stop working. And he seems happy. He seems like he's in a lot of pain, just like me. But he seems happy. He's still able to smile. He's still able to, hold his friends and his family dear. And he's still able to provide value to people. And that's what I want to do. Up until my very, very late years, I want to provide value to people. Because, honestly, there are a lot of people that just go from 15 to 25, fucking shit up, and then they decide, oh yeah, I guess I should give back to society at maybe like 30 or so, and then guess what? It's too late. It's too late. You're profoundly fucked, my friend. And it's just very annoying to see. Personally, I think a lot of our generation, millennials definitely have just discounted the act of raising kids, and it's quite depressing. And I understand why, man. Like how we have time for that bullshit. How do we have time for raising people when we have like 8 million other things to take care of and we still can't fucking survive? It's crazy. And this is why jobs are stupid to me. Because you're doing all this stuff and you're caring so much for like an entity that doesn't even fucking care enough to give you enough money to live, man. Like, why? You have to disconnect from that bullshit, especially that environment of a bunch of distracting friends who probably will fuck your wife if you fucking turn your fucking back 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrible, depressing life. And honestly, if you are aware, it's gonna be depressing. There's not a lot of ways to get out of that, unless you just don't want to fucking be aware. And I like awareness. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. But I like awareness, because without awareness, I probably wouldn't have all these emotions. I've tried it without awareness. That's what the fucking medication's for. It just makes me sleepy, tired, and then, oftentimes until the shit wears off, I'm like, oh yeah, they were doing that to me. That's crazy. Interesting. And then, of course, because I'm so disconnected from the moment, I don't crash out, I don't, do weird things. But who cares now? If I don't care about friends anymore, if I don't care about these stupid human relationships anymore, then why even worry about, crashing out over friends? Like, I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about that. You know? Completely unnecessary information. So oftentimes, um, the coping mechanisms we have, whether they be good, bad, whatever. As long as they're not hurting anybody. I'm not saying do crazy hard drugs, guys. I'm not saying chop your balls off or cut yourself. But oftentimes you have to stop downplaying our coping mechanisms, man. We made it here, And I say, if it is something unhealthy, just get creative on how you want to utilize it, and please stop putting so much stake into validation from others. That's what really kills our creativity, man. I feel like if a lot of people did whatever weird, stupid, retarded art they wanted to do in silence in their basement for 4 fucking years, at the very least, you know what I'm saying? Or at least, just not tell anybody about it for 4 years and just post it, on a random channel that nobody sees. But see, people don't have that kind of patience, that kind of like, holding themselves in. I'm gonna get blue balls because they feel like they have to talk to people. Man, it's so like freeing, like liberating to just realize, especially me who had a lot of fucking friends. Don't lie to me, Marcus. You know you had a lot of friends. Do I even have streaming on? I don't think I do. I think I'm lying to the world about the fact that I'm streaming. I mean, I'm not streaming, but I just like to let people know that I'm recording things. Yeah, it's very liberating to know that for me, who had a lot of friends, like in the last town I was in, I had like multiple friend groups that I was in, and I started to get worried about it because the friend groups were meeting other friend groups without me, fucking being the mediator of the friend groups meeting, and they were finding out about other people in other sections, and they're like, what relationship do you have to him? You asking questions, acting on which it was weird. It got weird, especially when we get back into this thing of the lies of omission, and it's like, oh, you've been lying to us about you knowing this person? I'm like, not really, I just didn't know you knew that I knew that you, and it just gets too complicated. So it's so liberating to know that once you stop reaching out to all that bullshit, once you start, mixing your spoon in the broth, you take your spoon out, you clean it in the sink, and suddenly there's no broth on it, you just have your spoon. You don't need it. Nobody texts me. Nobody calls me. Nobody constantly bugs me about shit because I don't reach out to them. And I'm realizing, man, like most people won't even, and unless they have something for you or you have something for them. And I feel like that's just the way of the world. That's just how shit should be. Back in the day, it used to be so hard to get a message out to someone. And these are people that I don't have the ability to hang out with in person. So it's like, why would I even talk to you? at all. Most of my friends are not in the town I am living in right now. And the friends that are in this town, I don't want to do anything with you. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's no knock to the people in my immediate environment, but it's a knock to the times. Right now, hanging out with someone without, a strict guideline or activity, it feels like pressure, like way too high levels of unneeded pressure, because I feel like I actually have a purpose to, I don't know, drive movement along, just of my life. And whenever I'm not doing that actively, it just feels empty, you know? And so when I try to do that around other people, drive my life forward in whatever way, it's very often for someone to feel used. Because I'm very creative in the ways that I communicate and show my general concern for, I guess, the human race, the world, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm very creative in that way. So it can definitely seem like I've got my lab coat on, my giant safety goggles, and I'm performing experiments on these motherfuckers. Because that's just how I fucking talk. Like, I'm not gonna deny that, these weird spiritual ramblings that I do aren't pretty fucking close to how I talk to people. I'm the kind of person that whenever you have an opinion and I have an opinion, even if we have the same opinion, I will definitely 100% go devil's advocate mode just to watch you defend it. Because I feel like small things like that really help people like just think creatively more about what they're doing to themselves and the people around them with the simple beliefs that they have. Like it has effects, you know what I'm saying? If you don't allow people to truly have and speak and debate and have these conversations, um, then yeah, critical thinking dies. And with critical thinking, death is oh my goodness, it's the death of Esperlo. No, the death of VTubers. No, I mean, with critical thinking, death dies. The death of free speech, essentially. When they start telling you how to think, when they start policing our thoughts and shit, it's just fucking over. It's just motherfucking over for any kind of thing like this. I'm saying, we'll probably be able to do gameplay still. We probably will be able to, have these random chats like random episodes like the Trump Towers episode that I had way long ago. Which is so hilarious how I really leveled a lot of things home about what's going on nowadays. But it's really funny how in just a mere year, so many things can change. So many opinions can be altered and be moved and whatnot. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing. So many people feel like, oh, I'm such a failure. I've changed my opinions. I'm like, no, that's not real. That's not real. It's not really what life is about. It's not about being a rigid loser who just, thinks one fucking way for the rest of their life, It's about finding principles that you really believe in and then understanding how to defend them, to the death. And sometimes you can't, sometimes you want to change it. That's completely fine. I feel like that's a smart and nuanced take. But yeah, people don't respect the evolution. That's what a lot of creatives are looking for. And if you're a creative who's not looking for an evolution, I implore you to start. We all have locked in methods and disciplines that we go towards, but just like anything, man. If you're working out and you're pumping that iron, if you don't add weight every day, if you don't add reps every day, if you don't add, more creative workouts or whatever, I don't really know how to do the gym. If I'm being real. Holy shit, that was weird. The whole thing like over. Anyways, we got one more. If you don't add stuff, if you don't add, different things and evolve, then you're probably just gonna maintain the same thing, maintain the same weight, maintain the same body fat, and that's completely fine if that's what you want to do. But I implore you all, because there's like what, fucking 200 million people depressed over stupid workplace shit. So yeah, I implore everybody, think of a more creative solution than just going to your friends and drinking at the bar. Because obviously that shit ain't working no more. Obviously we don't have money for that shit anymore. Like what? What are we doing? $8 drinks at the fucking bar? Nah, man. Nah, fam. I'm getting a smoothie. I'm getting a smoothie, getting that fruit in me, getting all fruity tooty. Hi. And I'm staying the fuck home. I'm working out by myself. And I'm being more creative about what I'm doing content wise because I feel like that's really the only way. That's really the only way. It's very sad that we live in this world now that a lot of people don't realize how easy it really is. That of course the solution has to be creative. Like you see how fucking easy this shit is? Like duh. Okay. DoorDash, man. DoorDash, Tinder, it's all just so commoditized that like duh, man. Like our solutions have to be 8,000 times more complicated because just all of the other solutions, are just so easy. Stupid, retarded easy. And money, I feel like it's just not an issue if you really don't care about consumerism, man. I don't care. What's the last thing I bought? Headphones? Of course, yeah, I bought some headphones. So, but I really consider that maybe like my third purchase of 2025. And we're in September, so I really think it's more of just a gratitude and really just find creative solutions. It really is mostly a gratitude problem, though, man. We do live in a great time. And if you're thankful for even the bullshit in life, like I said, I love doing hard things. So whenever I'm met with something retarded that is completely out of my control, that shit is an opportunity to show the world, hey man, I am bending over for your bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to fucking get this to a gooder level. A gooder shooter. Is he 8-gatesing? Yeah, there he is. Do your grand calamity, you fuck. Yeah, bitch. Oh, God! Alright, I'm running up to you, bitch ass. And we're gonna stomp. Oh, what? He just did it. Well, we'll double stomp. Yeah, how you like that shit? How you like that shit, you bitch? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're about to. I feel like that's all I really have to say, guys. Just stay creative. Stay creative. I don't care if you're a construction worker, man. Creatively lay those bricks. Brick by brick. Okay, stop being crazy here. Everybody have a good whatever day I upload this on, and I will see you on the next daily, on the next Lexus, on the next Alexis Link her. Link her.